Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm just going to quickly go through a shopping haul. I'm going to do this quickly before my husband comes home because there's some Father's Day bits in there. So we've been everywhere today. I took all three of my girls out shopping with my sister and her daughter as well. So there's like 4 children and 2 of us adults. But it was actually really good. The girls were really well behaved. So it was actually quite enjoyable. We got to try on clothes, which I have not done since having my first child. Obviously, child and lockdown and everything else. It's been a nightmare, but it's been really nice to get out and do some stuff. So first of all we went to Tiger, Flying Tiger, whatever you want to call it, and I thought I would get my husband this little #1 trophy. I'm going to get, my sister's got a cricket machine, so I'm going to get her to put #1 daddy or something to go on there anyway, jazz it up a little bit. And my daughter wanted to get a notebook with her initial on the front, which to be honest is quite cute. She's so into writing and reading and things now that is just perfect for her. She said she wants to fill it out with like notes from her day, so a bit like a daily diary, and she's going to love that as well, so that's going to be really great. I then went into Shoe Zone. I don't normally go in Shoe Zone, I've probably not been in since I was a child. But I needed shoes that I couldn't find anywhere else. I just needed some little slippy on shoes to put on with like skirts and dresses and things. I had a pair from, I think, Primark back along, which lasted forever, but now they're like falling apart, so needed some new ones. I also got some like knockoff Converse things. I don't normally buy Converse, but I actually really fancied them with my dresses this year. I thought it'd be quite nice to have those. And then I bought my eldest daughter some welly boots. She's got big feet. So normally I just buy the cheap ones because she only ruins them, jumps in puddles. There's no point in getting the furry ones or hunter wellies or anything, you know, posh. So I just get her some cheap wellies. She normally gets 2 pairs, so one for our house, one for her grandparents' house because she stays there whenever she chooses. She likes to sleep over there quite often. She tends to have like one of everything at each house. So I got some more wellies. Then let's do H&M next. I got 2 new nursing bras. I've got a 4-month-old baby, in case you didn't know. And so the more the merrier, really. If you've ever had a baby and breastfed them, then you know how quickly you can go through these. It's a nightmare. Also, the comfier the better. Some of mine are getting a bit worse for wear now. I've had 3 babies, so it's, you know, they've had their life and now it's time to retire them. So I've got 2 new ones. And the other thing I had was a dress for my eldest in there. She wants to be a big girl like me and my sister were today, so she wanted to choose some dresses off the shelf, and try them on. So she chose 3 dresses and I said she could choose one to buy. She always gets all the new clothes and things. Our other daughters get the best of her bits and then I buy them lots of new stuff as well. So but their dresses are only $2.99 now. I said to my husband when I got home, I said it's like Primark used to be back in the day when everything was really cheap and cheerful and wasn't awful like quality, you know. So this will last her anyway. I've got her in 6 to 8, I think, now, because although she's only 5, she's quite tall. And with dresses, at least they just hang a bit longer, and it'll last her for ages. Probably do it next year as well. Okay, so Poundland, I bought a first aid kit. We actually have a surprise coming up for the girls, and some other family in June. So, the end of this month actually. So I've got a little first aid kit to go with us there. I bought a maths book for my daughter. Now, I'm pretty sure she can do half of the things in here, but she likes, you know, part of it's a bit of an achievement for her to get it done, bit of motivation to do the parts that she can't do. This one's quite nice. It comes with little stickers in it for the answers. And yeah, so it just asks her to write out the numbers and work things out. She's going to love it. She loves a little challenge. She likes doing these like in the car. If we go anywhere in the car, she likes to take them in the car, or if we've, you know, had a night away somewhere, she likes to do it quietly in the morning, or when her sisters are asleep, we'll sit and go through that together, so that's great. Next up, I bought the 2 eldest some shorts. I did have another set. The other set had unicorns and the other pair were black, which was for my 2-year-old. But this, and I don't normally buy them matching, but they only had one set in my eldest daughter's size, and these legging shorts last forever. They are the most comfortable thing for them to play in. I put them under dresses, they just wear them with a t-shirt, and they're great for them. And to be honest, they're so cheap in there that this was Poundland, remember, so £3 for 2 pairs of leggings isn't bad. So yeah, they'll just wear them, and they're just good for play clothes, really, aren't they? Next up, we've got dinosaur excavation set. Goodness me, sorry, I have got a stutter. So please just pretend it never happens. Now, sometimes I struggle to get like birthday presents. Where we live, there's not many shops. So today's shopping trip, I had to go nearly an hour drive, just to go to some of the shops that I like. So I tend to pick up little bits like this when I'm out and about, just to go with something else if I was to buy it for a birthday present, just to make it up a little bit more, you know, that kind of thing. So someone will love that, you know, wonderful. I bought some non-stick bath, like pads, I guess, stay put they're called, non-slip mats. And there's 4 of them in there, so they'll just go on the bottom of the bath. My girls, at the minute, like to slide their bodies up and down the bath and try and make waves, and it drives me loopy because they are so clumsy. And my 2-year-old especially will just drown herself, and I don't want that. So instead of me having to tell them to sit still all the time, maybe I'll just put some grippy mats in there and it might work out a bit better. I bought my 2-year-old another dress. Lots of the stuff from her older sister either got dirty or torn, because at 2, my eldest just loved playing in puddles and playing outside, so I'm not mad about it. It's fine, it's what kids do. So she's got another watermelon dress, she liked that one. I've got some hair clips. They've recently been asking me for clips, both of them, and I have a hairband hair accessory tin thing that I just, every time I find hairbands, I scoop them up, put them in the tin, and put the clips in there too, so that I can just tell them in the morning before school, can you go get the hairband pot, and we will type the hair. And they've got clips in there too, which is great. More toothpaste. This is 3+ years, so this is for my eldest. And recently, because she's now got a new inhaler, she scrubs those teeth. They said to her that she has to make sure they're clean. Her teeth are cleaned after having her brown inhaler, which is fine. She takes it to the extreme and will put lots of toothpaste on her toothbrush and will scrub her teeth, because she's got 2 adult ones now and she's so scared of losing them. We got some more metal straws. Now my girls in the morning will have their breakfast, have their cereal, and they want to use a straw to drink the milk, which is fine by me. I don't mind. Saves the waste, I guess. They like it. So I bought some more metal straws. I've got a stripy dress for my 2-year-old again. It is what it is, it's a stripy dress. She's going to be happy as Larry. And these handy wipes are amazing when you're out and about. I always wipe my girls' hands down. I will clean off any tables, anything. Just, you know, for a bit of extra protection. Especially my children don't necessarily like the hand dryers in the bathrooms. So they'll wash their hands, or they'll use a hand sanitizer, and then they'll touch the door. So I just wipe their hands down and things after. And the last thing was this Top Dad mug from Poundland. Obviously Father's Day coming up here in the UK. There's a few other bits we're going to get him, but that and the trophy are the main ones from our girlies. Okay, so the next thing is it's nearly the end of term for my daughter at school. She will have done her first year at school. Now, normally I work in education, and we know fully well that it's not just the teachers that put in a lot of effort for the children. My daughter has 2 teachers. One does most of the week, the other does the other days. And she's also got 2 teaching assistants in her classroom. They're not necessarily there for her, but they do things like the phonics lessons and whatever else. So it's definitely worth making sure everyone feels appreciated when it comes to, like, you know, cards at the end of the year and presents and things. So I think I'll probably just get them some, I don't know what yet, I've not decided. But yeah, there'll be something else to go with the cards. I just thought, while I'm in there, I get 4 different ones. She's already asked to choose who gets which card and to write in them, which is fab, saved me doing that. We've got a concealer. Mine ran out, my girls like playing with it. now it's empty, which is fine. I don't mind playing, like, pretend dress up with them, like makeup with them. It doesn't matter. My skin is so pale that I had to go for the lightest shade and hope for the best. We've got hairbands galore. Now, I told you we've got a hairband tin. For school, they're quite strict. They like them to have the school colour or black in their hairbands, which is ridiculous as hairband. I'm not overly strict on it. I do try and buy mainly the school colour and like black, white, you know, like this kind of set to put in her hair. The odd occasion she'll have like another elasticy kind of band. My eldest does like, how do you describe, like the coily ones that people wear as bracelets sometimes. She does like those because she's got like super straight hair and these ones just fall out, but you know, I don't go that extreme for school. We also got a bottle with my eldest daughter's initials. Her school bottle's got a crack in the bottom. It doesn't leak yet, but I know that if she drops it one more time at school, it will probably start leaking. And then also in B&M we got some more Lenore. Now, we stopped buying Lenore Bacalong because it started smelling funky. I think they changed the formula, and we've got lots of sensitive skin in our house, so I smelt it in the shop before I bought it. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but I did. And that one actually smells like the normal one. I probably will only put a small amount in before we go too far. Okay, Primark now. Bought some underwear. Bought, my eldest loves planets. So I've got Planet t-shirt, and she's got a Born to be Wild one, which is actually from the boys section, but she likes to choose. She also has been asking to have her ears pierced, so we went in Claire's and bought some little like stick-on earrings. I think she's still too young to have them done, really. But each to their own, not going to judge. So we bought some stick-on ones, and lastly in Tesco I bought my youngest some bibs. She is dribbly. Thank you.